Hello, today we're going to have a brief overview discussion of the Rhumbix timekeeping application. We're going to discuss both the web platform as well as the mobile platform. Any information that's captured on the mobile platform shows up immediately on the web platform once it's been submitted. What you're seeing here on the web platform is our weekly view that shows the hours for each employee, along with some additional information such as absences, shifts and breaks time, whether or not the time card has been signed, and if there's any additional information along with hours such as per diem, reimbursements, any other information that is captured in addition to the hours. What you're seeing here is the employee's total hours for the day, and over here to the right you'll see the total hours for that employee for the week. You can expand the information for the employee to see the detail of the hours, so you can capture the cost code. And then if you wanted to see the additional information that's represented from these icons, you would do that just by drilling down into the information, and you can see that they have some shifts and breaks entered and that they have signed for their time card, and right here is the signature image that you could also surface. Down here under Company Settings is where all of the information for your team members and your projects is set up. If I click here on the Team Members tab, this will show me all of the employees that have been added to my platform. I can have the employee ID, their first and last name. Their role is what governs their access within the Rhumbix platform. We capture their phone number in order for them to sign their time cards on a mobile device. Their email address is their login information into the Rhumbix platform. Some optional information you can record is classification, trade. You can assign a piece of equipment to them. You can have them set up within a particular group to limit their access. And here's where you signify whether they're active or inactive. You'll also notice under the company settings is where you would set up your projects. As your job ID, your project name, your address. It can be assigned to a group as well to limit the access. It can be marked active, obviously, at first, and then turn to inactive once you've completed the project. You can have team members assigned directly to the project. Here's your number of cost codes, and if you're using equipment and materials. You can also control whether you want your team members to sign off on the time cards at the project level. So you can turn signatures on or off. The address helps surface additional information related to the project when you use our daily construction forms. Having the address listed in the project will show the weather data when those forms are completed. Some other items that you would find under company settings is where you can set up your equipment and your materials that are used on your various job sites. Groups helps you limit access to projects and team members just to help in ease of process for your foremen so they don't have as much data to sift through to find what's important to them. You can also have control of your field forms to apply them to particular projects or to all projects. You can see how many forms have been generated and the last time a form was used. Going back over here to the mobile to give you a little more information on this side. So on the bottom, your time card setup screen, it will retain the information from the previous time card that you've submitted. This will help your workflow for your foreman so that they don't have to go through the steps to select everyone every time that they're going to submit a time card. So we can see the last project that this foreman used was Davie County, was the name of the project. They only had one worker on that time card and they used one cost code. I'm going to walk you through the steps of creating a time card on mobile just so you can briefly see how easy that workflow is. I'm going to add a couple more workers to my time card by clicking this little arrow here. I can see all the workers that are available to me as the foreman. These would be the workers that are in the group that I've been assigned to. So now I have 3 workers. I'm fine with one cost code. This is the start and end date for the time card that I'm creating. So I'm going to click Next. So now I have all the workers that I've selected. I am going to hop up here to our Select menu. I'm going to select all of the workers. And I'm going to assign them all with 8 hours on the one cost code that I have selected. Click Save Changes, Submit Worksheet. Yes. And that's it. So now all of the hours that I just created are going to show up here on the web platform. So let me refresh my platform really quickly. Go to the week containing May 24th. And so here are the hours that we just created using this time card on our mobile device. This information also shows up on your mobile device under the Time View menu. Any day that has a dot under it represents a day that has data, and the information that shows up on the mobile device is only the information entered by the user. On the web, admins can see information entered by all users. So that's a very brief overview of our timekeeping platform. Please check out our other videos for more detailed information.